Why sit at table mute? Can it be treachery that you fear again, after the god's great oath I swore for you?
Long we have lingered here to enjoy your hospitality. However, I grow restless and long to be home.
Son of Laertes and the gods of old, Odysseus, master mariner and soldier, you shall not stay here longer against your will. But home you may not go, unless you take a strange way round, and come to the cold home of death. You shall hear prophecy from the rapt shade of blind Tiresias of Thebes, forever charged with reason, even among ghosts.
Kirky, who pilots me upon this journey? No man has ever set sail to the land of death.
And so Kirky told me how to reach the island of Hades, and stocked our stores with food and other essentials. The next morning we departed, with hearts filled with dread at the prospect of our destination.
And so we set sail. Enough! It is late, we must sleep.
I trust you slept well. Continue with your story.
We bore down on the ship at the sea's edge, and launched her on the salt immortal sea, embarked the ram and Eos, and went aboard in tears. By night, our ship ran onward towards the ocean's bourne, the realm and region of the men of winter, hidden in mist and cloud. We made the land, put ram and Eos ashore, and took our way along the ocean stream to find the place foretold us by Kirky. There Pyramedes and Eurylochus pinioned the sacred beasts. With my drawn blade I spaded up the votive peat, and poured libations round it to the unnumbered dead. Then I addressed the blurred and breathless dead. Then I slashed the lamb and ewe, letting their black blood stream into the well pit. Now the souls gathered, stirring out of Erebos. Presently I gave command to my officers to flay those sheep the bronze cut down, and make burnt offerings. Meanwhile I crouched with my drawn sword. One shade came first, Elpenor, of our company, who lay unburied still on the earth, as we left him dead in Kirky's hall. When I saw him there, I wept for pity.
How could you journey into the western gloom?
Odysseus? Oh, I drank so much wine. I slept on Kirky's roof and could not see the long, steep, backwards ladder coming down, and I fell my height. My neckbone snapped, and my spirit found this wall of dark. When you made sail and put these lodgings of dim, death behind you, you will moor upon Aiaia's island. There remember me. Do not abandon me unwept, unburied, but fire my corpse and all the gear I had. Thank you, Odysseus. Thank you.
Promise you, barrow and burial.
I wept pitifully, until I came upon another familiar shade. At first I thought my eyes were deceiving me, yet the truth was all too apparent. I squinted until I could see the shade of my noble mother. I stood fast until my mother stirred.
Children, how could you cross alive into the gloom at the world's end? Have you not gone to Ithaca? Have you not seen your lady in your home?
I came here in search of prophecy. I have not yet coasted Achaea's hills, nor touched my own land, but have had hard roving since I first joined Lord Agamemnon's host. But come now, tell me this, and tell me clearly, what is the bane that pins you down to death? Tell me of father, tell me of son I left behind, and tell me of my wife. How runs her thought?
Still with her child, indeed she is, poor heart, still in your palace hall. Forlorn her nights and days go by, her life used by weeping. But no man takes her on her place. But your father is country bound and comes to town no more. He else no pity her face-seen antles. Even now he lies with aching heart and longs for return. All age comes on him. Doom befell me. No true illness may took my own life away.
With longing to embrace her, I tried 3 times to do so, but she went sifting through my hands, impalpable as shadows are, and this embittered all the pain I bore, and I cried in the darkness.
Oh, my mother, will you not stay? Be still here in my arms. May we not, in this place of death as well, hold one another, touch with love, and taste salt tears' relief, the twinging of welling tears? Or is this a hallucination sent against me by the Iron Queen Persephone to make me groan again?
My child, alas, most sorely child of men, great Zeus's daughter, Persephone, it's no illusion for you. All mortals meet this judgment when they die.
We stood there for what seemed to be an immeasurable amount of time, but soon from the dark that Prince of Thebes came forward.
Stand clear, put up your sword. Let me but taste blood and I shall speak the truth.
A fair and honey lights of home are all you seek, but anguish lies ahead. When you make landfall on Thuringia first and quit the violent seas, dark on the land you will find the grazing herds of Helios. Avoid those kin, hold fast your intent, and hard seafaring brings you all to Ithaca. But if you raid the beeves, I see destruction for ship and crew, though you survive alone, bereft of all companions, lost for years under strange shall you come home, to find your own house filled with trouble, insolent men eating your livestock as they court your lady. Aye, you shall make those men atone in blood, but after you have dealt out death in open combat or by stealth to all suitors, go over land on foot, take an oar, until one day you come to where men have lived with meat unsalted, never known the sea nor seen sea-going ships. Then a sea-born death, soft as this hand of mist, will come upon you when you are wearied out with old age, your country full of best and peace around you, and all this shall be as I foretold.
And so continued our talk. However, other shades soon came, ladies in company. Here was great loveliness of ghosts. There were so many beautiful spectres. Then I fell silent.